Hey everyone. All right, in this video, let's talk about Fantasyland and Tomorrowland expansions once Galaxy's Edge opens. I got a great question from a subscriber. I'm going to read you the question and then we're going to dig right in. So Peter Edward asks, do you think the rumored Fantasyland expansion at Disneyland will now be put on the back burner to instead focus on revamping Tomorrowland after Galaxy's Edge opens? Well, thank you, Peter, for the question. I do appreciate it. If you guys have been following me for any amount of time, you know that I absolutely adore and love the Disney fairy tale. They are my favorite of the Disney animated films. I believe they're the lifeblood of the studio. So yeah, I mean, like me personally, if I were to tell you what do I prefer, yeah, I would prefer a Fantasyland expansion. I would. It's something that I would personally be more interested in. However, it's not about what I personally want. It's what's best for the park. And what's best for the park is fixing Tomorrowland. Tomorrowland is a hot mess and it needs to be addressed. It's way past due. And once Galaxy's Edge opens, it's really gonna provide a lot of opportunity for Tomorrowland, because I really do believe that a lot or even all of the Star Wars offerings currently in Tomorrowland, I think will go away once Galaxy's Edge opens. Meaning, I think Star Tours is not long on this earth. I do think that eventually they will get rid of that ride. I also think that the launch bay, which was never intended to be permanent, will also go away once Galaxy's Edge opens. And I also think that the Hyperspace Mountain overlays for Space Mountain, I think those will stop once Galaxy's Edge opens next year. So with all these things leaving Tomorrowland, Disney has to find other stuff to put in there. Now, I hope Disney has more of a long-term vision for Tomorrowland instead of just, okay, we'll throw in another temporary thing in the old Innoventions building, and yeah, we'll throw another temporary thing in the old Captain EO building. I hope they're going more long-term than that. Tomorrowland really needs a top-to-bottom bulldozing. You can save the submarines, save Space Mountain, the rest of it can be bulldozed. They need to stop, and I've said this in many videos, they need to stop redressing and repainting the old buildings. We need actually new Tomorrowland with new buildings, new architecture, a new layout, just something completely different, okay? And I think that we have that opportunity once Galaxy's Edge opens to do such a thing, because a lot of those Star Wars things are going to be leaving once that land opens next year. I really do believe that. So in short, yeah, I would rather have a Fantasyland expansion. It's something that interests me personally more. But for the betterment of the park, they got to fix Tomorrowland. It's way past due. They got to get it done. But what do you guys think? Do you agree with me that Tomorrowland should be the focus after Galaxy's Edge? Do you disagree with me? Do you think Fantasyland, it would be better served to have a Fantasyland expansion? What are your thoughts on this? Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you're on Twitter, follow me at OrangeGirl55. Thank you so much and have a magical day. Bye-bye.